Hi YouTube! So remember how a couple videos ago I had a revelation or kind of some life lessons from cooking a breakfast sandwich? Well, this time I have been experimenting with a different recipe. I've been experimenting with trying to make omelets, and they have not been turning out super well, but I wanted to share my breakfast with you because food doesn't always end up looking absolutely perfect, and I kind of wanted to follow up on that video by showing you kind of one of my first attempts at an omelet. I'm not gonna lie, this is like my second attempt at an omelet, so it hasn't been super pretty lately, but I'm gonna keep trying until hopefully I get it, or I just get tired of eating omelets. So this is the omelet. It is not particularly beautiful. It doesn't look super appealing. It's just one egg white, a little bit of fat-free cheddar cheese, some tomatoes, and some mushrooms. And it did not turn out beautiful, and it stuck to the pan, but I'm going to keep trying until I get it right, or until I get tired of eggs for breakfast. So, and then I'm having that with a little bit of cream of wheat sweetened with a little bit of stevia, as well as this Kernel Seasonings milk chocolate caramel seasoning. So we'll try that out. Pretty excited about it. That is my breakfast. It's not beautiful, but I'm gonna sit down with a nice cup of tea and some water, eat without distractions, and just try to enjoy it and savor it as much as possible. So hopefully it tastes kind of good. Hey guys, so I was just trying to record a quick instructional video for you for something that I've personally been really enjoying as the springtime is coming around and you kind of want more fruity girly kind of iced cold drinks rather than tea and hot chocolate. This is something I've been enjoying quite a bit lately. It's Italian cream sodas. I thought they were pretty well known, but apparently they're not super common, and some people don't know what they are, which is kind of crazy to me because they are pretty tasty, and you can make them super macro friendly and pretty diet friendly, weight loss friendly, whatever you want, and they're pretty refreshing, and there's different combinations that you can make with them. So anyway, I was in the middle of recording a video, or I was in the middle of recording like a quick recipe how-to for you guys. Please excuse my awesome appearance. Yeah, that's really attractive. I was just in the middle of recording an instructional video, like a quick little how-to for that, when the soda I was opening, the club soda for that, basically exploded, and I ended up cleaning it up, but I got a little on my face. Kind of burst open on me, so that was a little embarrassing, but no one was around to see it, but I'm telling you guys about it, so I don't know why I share these things with you guys. It's because I love you. Hey guys, so as I'm editing this video, I realized that the rest of this clip is not really the best quality. I didn't actually get a chance to focus the camera, so if that's gonna bother the crap out of you, go ahead and just skip to this time right here, because that's gonna be the time where I actually start talking about my check-in, and that's gonna be when the video quality goes up a little bit. So just to let you know, but if you don't really care, and if you want a pretty cool recipe, and if you want to see my weird things that I say after cardio, go ahead and just keep watching, and then I'll catch up with you guys in a few seconds. I moved so I don't have to actually like hold up the camera as I talk to you, because that's not super fun. But anyway, it's really easy to make, especially if you have one of these little carrying cups. You can take it to class with you, and put the lid on top and enjoy that. I'm gonna take this to a meeting that I have to attend that I'm probably gonna be late to because I decided to record for you guys. This is a super simple thing to do as long as you have all the right ingredients, and they're pretty cheap as long as you can find them. So first of all, you're gonna get a cup. Try to get a pretty one because a pretty cup makes a big difference. You don't want to be drinking a nice drink from, you know, some crappy little, like, don't drink it from a color, like a cup that has a tint on it or like a mug or anything. Drink it from something pretty so you can see it and visualize it and really savor it and enjoy it, because look at you, you're drinking this fancy beautiful drink. Why do I have so much energy? I just got done with cardio. This is weird. So first of all, you're gonna get a little pretty cup. You're gonna pour in a little bit, probably a little bit less than an inch of a sugar-free syrup of whatever flavor of your choosing. I use this Torani one. In order to get these, you need to go to the part of the grocery store that has coffee and creamers in it. That's where you're gonna find these. Typically they come in flavors like vanilla, chocolate, I know there's white chocolate, caramel, coconut sometimes you'll find, but there are also these fruity ones. Raspberry is a pretty common one, But if you can find a good store that has a variety of different flavors, it's really exciting because they have just a whole ton of different flavors. I'm sure you could also find them on Amazon.com, but I know I've seen really cool flavors, especially sugar-free ones, which is really nice. This one I'm using is strawberry. There's also I have a watermelon one, I have an orange one, and raspberry. I also have some chocolate, almond roca, salted caramel, and like a maple cinnamon brown sugar. So there's all sorts of different sugar-free flavors. What's nice about those is that 2 tablespoons typically contain 0 or 1 grams of carbs, and if it contains 1 gram of carb, honestly guys, I don't count that. Especially now that I'm trying to get into intuitive eating. It's just being too nitpicky for me, and I just don't find it necessary to count the little things. But if you're in like contest prep or something, that might be really different from you. So everyone's got their own ways that work for them, and for me, I don't count little things like that. I don't count my Splenda packets, whatever. Anyway, so you add about 1 inch of whatever sugar-free flavoring that you choose. Make sure that you pick the one that says sugar-free on it. Make sure that you're picking up the one with 0 calories, because that's what makes it like a macro-friendly drink. And you can mix up these steps a little bit, but pour in a little bit of the milk of your choice. I am using Silk cashew milk. You can also use almond milk, regular milk, soy milk, whatever other kinds of milk there are. It really doesn't make that big of a difference. I would say pour in probably about 1 inch of that. You can count the macros for that inch and weigh it however you want. I don't do that. If you like it really creamy, you can add a little bit more milk. I like to add it at the bottom, that way I can stir it up. But as you guys saw, it makes kind of a weird little consistency, so you can also do it after this next step. And this next step is that you are going to take some club soda, which is also 0 calories because it's just fizzy water. Pour for the rest of the cup, basically. This happened just now. It exploded on me, you guys. The water just exploded on me. I don't know what to do with my life. You can do that before or after you add the milk. It's really up to you. When you're all done with that, go ahead and get yourself some fat-free whipped cream. This one does have 2 grams of carbs for 2 tablespoons, so you can weigh it out if you'd like, but go ahead and spritz that on top. And that right there is the quick and easy breakdown of how to make an Italian cream soda, which is super macro friendly. I believe if you actually add it all up, it's probably like 5 grams of carbs in it. I don't really think about that because I don't really care. So I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little intro to the drink that I've been drinking a lot lately. And I'm gonna go to my meeting now because I am late. Back muscles! Shoulder muscle! All the gains. Don't add protein powder to this, please. Don't ruin a perfectly good thing. Alright guys, so my camera is dying, but what you guys just saw was week 12 of my 16-week cut. At this point, I am 5 weeks out. I'm going to keep this pretty short because my camera is dying, but I thought I would check in with you since it's been a while since I really talked about my goals and kind of what I'm doing with my cut. So I started my cut off at around 145.5 pounds, and I am currently 132.6-ish pounds. To be honest, for the last few weeks, my weight hasn't really fluctuated very much. Week 10, I was at 135.8 pounds. Week 11, I was 132.9, and then 132.6, and then 132.3. This seems to be the weight that my body's really comfortable with. At this point, you know, if you see that your weekly averages aren't really dropping, what you would do is typically add cardio or drop your macros because you want to put yourself in a larger caloric deficit. I'm not gonna do that. My body's been sitting around 132.5 pounds. I am 5'7" for those of you who are new to the channel. I realized I could probably, for the last 4 weeks of my cut, you know, drop my macros, go harder on cardio. But frankly, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm really happy with my body. I don't have crazy 6-pack abs. I still have a little bit of a muffin top. I'm not crazy shredded, but I've never felt so comfortable in my skin before. And that's really important for me. I don't necessarily feel the need to be super shredded for my photo shoot, and it's not something that I really want to drop my food intake for. I don't mind maintaining kind of for the rest of my cut. If my weight drops to 131, 130 pounds, that would be nice, but frankly, I'm really happy with the way I'm looking in the gym. When I wake up and I look at myself in the mirror throughout the day, I'm pretty freaking happy with where my body is, so I know I could be more shredded, and I've said this multiple times before. I know if I drop my macros, I know if I up my cardio significantly, then I could get closer to a bikini competitor as opposed to kind of just someone who's involved in fitness. But for me, it's nice just to be able to, like, seeing this that's awesome for me, and I want to be able to to maintain kind of the physique that I have after this photo shoot as I, graduate and go to Europe and whatnot. If you don't follow me on Instagram, you should be, because I post significantly more workout footage and kind of more variety and pretty frequently on there. But something that I posted the other day was just a friendly reminder that the value you bring to this earth stems from more than just your physical appearance. That's kind of the mentality that I've been taking on in the last few weeks of my cut. So the reason I'm not dropping my macros, the reason I'm not upping my cardio, the reason I'm keeping this full, this entire day of intuitive eating in my cut for the rest of, the 4 weeks that I have, is because I'm happy with what I look like. I know I could be more shredded, but for me, the way I look is only a component of what I'm trying to do with this cut. I'm also trying to set an example with this cut. I'm trying to grow. I'm trying to learn with this cut. And seeing the mental and emotional growth that I've had from this cut is just makes me that much more happy with kind of how comfortable I feel in my own skin right now. So if someone was to tell me your photo shoot is tomorrow instead of in 4 weeks, I would be perfectly okay with that, and that's awesome. I really am proud of what I've done, and what I've done also outside of my physique as well, like talk to you guys and been really painfully transparent and vulnerable with you guys. And for me, that's something I pride myself in, and that's something that's very new to me. So my physique is not the only thing I feel like I'm bringing to the table. That's kind of the reason I'm not going to be dropping my macros. That's the reason I'm not really going to be changing things, because I'm fine maintaining what I look like now, because I'm proud of what I look like. I feel really comfortable with it. One last thing before I go. As you probably noticed, there has not been very much weightlifting footage in the last month and a half or so of my channel. Let me know what you guys think of that, because for me, lifting is why I started this channel. It's incredibly empowering to me. Being able to work on your strength, being able to grow muscle, just going to the gym, learning about your body, that's extremely empowering to me, and that's fascinating to me, and I want more people to get into that. So that's kind of a part of the reason that I started this channel, just because it's changed my life so much. Fitness has changed my life so much, but I haven't really been getting any weightlifting footage or footage at the gym. Because a lot of it is actually on my Instagram, especially a lot of my deadlifts. Let me know if you guys want me to bring that back. The reason I took it out is because I was getting a lot of footage each week and I just couldn't really squeeze it in. In addition to that, I wasn't really sure what you guys really wanted me to talk about. So I think I will start bringing workout footage back. Probably 1 in every 2 videos will have some sort of workout footage, or at least maybe not like an entire day of training, but at least one exercise, 1 or 2 exercises that here's what I kind of learned this week, here's what I'm working on, here's what I think could also help you. So let me know in the comments below what you think about me reincorporating workout footage back into this channel. I'd love to know your thoughts. Let me know if there's anything specific that you would like to see, because I am doing this for you. I have a few months before I graduate. I have time to dedicate to you now to grow this channel, to make it what you guys want it to be. So let me know in the comments below what you would like to see. Anyway guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope what I say makes sense every now and then, because I feel like I just talk and nothing actually makes sense when it comes out of my mouth. I hope at least something I said made sense and possibly resonated with you. Let me know in the comments below what kind of videos you'd like to see in the future, what you think about the workout videos. If you like this video, please give it a like. If you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button for me so you can stay updated and we can grow this channel as much as possible. There will only probably be 1 upload next week, because I do have quite a bit of midterm work and homework and stuff that is keeping me pretty busy, especially apartment hunting. So there will only be 1 upload most likely next week. So I'll see you guys then, and as always, don't stop growing.